seen the gift for today quiz winner. So this is gorgeous, gorgeous. What? $10,000 worth. Yeah? Yeah. And it's DOP branded. So all of you be focused, yeah? Listen very good, because the questions will be as well about my pitch. So first of all, I just want to thank all of you for being here. That's amazing. 700 people in one place. That's like fantastic. I can share with you that we have a community in Vietnam, for example, 150,000 people, and I can assure you that if we will do the same event in Vietnam, we will see less people. Why? Because the Japanese community is a very serious community. It's a very strong community. The Japanese holder, the Japanese user, is a serious user. Okay? He sees the product as part of a family. So that's why you can see that it's my second time in Tokyo, and I hope will be a third and fourth and fifth coming here to talk with you, with our beautiful community. So let's start. I want to start with a small story, a very short one. So 4 months ago, we had a meeting, a management meeting, and it was a meeting about our testnet launch, and we discussed our goals. And Mike was like talking and told us, hey, let's aim for as many users that we can get, so it will bring us a lot of future token holders. And as you know, token holders means that you have a strong community, and it's a very strong tool when you come to exchanges. And of course, for PR and marketing, it's amazing. So he started to talk about the goals, and I was like in the side of the room, and he looked at me, and everyone was like in front of me. I was in the side, and he looked at me and he told me, Matan, I have a question for you. How many people do you think we can bring? And I told him, between 100,000 to 1 million users. And he looked at me like I did drugs. He thought that I'm crazy. He told me, Matan, everything is okay with you? And everyone was like looking at me, like, serious? And you can see that today, by today, we have 2 million users in our testnet. Clap it. 2 million users. 400,000 people finished the testnet. They are eligible for tokens, 400,000. I believe most of you know Uniswap. Uniswap is, I think, in the top 25. They have $5 billion market cap, and they have about like 400,000 holders. So I want you to understand this number. This is huge, okay? If we add from the private sale holders, it would be like 420,000. And 3 million transactions, okay? 3 million transactions. We are now the #1 protocol on Sepolia blockchain with the highest number of transactions in 2 months. It's really big. It's really big. And of course, you can see that on social media. We are exploding. And we just started. Okay, so now I want to share with you some updates, because you came here. I want to share with you information. I want to share with you updates. And of course, when we will finish in like 20, 30 minutes, we can talk. You can ask me personally questions, get some more updates. Feel free. So the first update, which is in my opinion the biggest one, the most important one. Soon we are going to launch our mainnet. Soon means, I believe, between 1 to 3 months. Hopefully 1 month, but we can't promise, but it will be soon. And we're going to give 2% from the total supply to the mainnet users. Now, I'm not sure if you are aware to the meaning of it, okay? When Compound and Aave did the same thing, it brought them to the top. It brought them to the top because people love it. People love to get paid for using a service, and they should be paid, by the way, for using a service. So 2% will go to the mainnet users. So make the math. For 1%, we brought all of this huge amount of people to our testnet. Imagine what will be the effect of 2% for the mainnet users. So the second update, I believe most of you heard about Say. So we are going to launch Dop version on Say new testnet. We were invited with an exclusive group to participate in their testnet, and this will be launched soon. And now you. Next. Okay, so that's connecting to the compliance part. So we talked about Chainalysis, and Chainalysis are doing some great job, but Happy is helping us to complete this compliance solution. They are helping us with bringing compliance directly to our smart contracts. And this is really, really good for us fighting bad actors who want to interact with the protocol. And now I will talk slower, so it will, the translators will have time to translate me. Next. So, ZKMe. I know that you're knowing about it, but it's very important for me that you guys will understand the meaning of it. So, as you know, DOP is about bringing a sort of balance between privacy to transparency, kind of balance. And that's exactly what ZKMe are doing. Don't be afraid from the word KYC. Don't be afraid of it, okay? This is a decentralized solution, the most private solution for KYC. And I am urging you to explore more about ZKMe. It's a really, really interesting project with really interesting technology. And of course, Hacken. So security, security, security. Our protocol has to be the most secure protocol out there. And for doing so, we are going to collaborate with Hacken to audit our protocol and to make sure that your assets will be safe inside the OP. So, a little bit information about our annual roadmap. But first, I'll take a seat. Okay, so we can see that the 2 points, the 2 bullets, first bullets are already completed by time. So we finalized our technology, that's great, we showed it to you, and we launched our testnet. I hope you've done it. And now we have the 2 next points, 2 next bullets. So mainnet launch. We talked with some interesting exchanges, and we got an advice that launching a strong mainnet to showcase our technology, to show how stable our technology is, how secure our technology is, will help us to have a successful launch. Because it won't be just launching a token, it will be launching a token of something that works, of a product. So we are now working 24/7, our developers as well, 24/7 to make sure that our mainnet will be ready as soon as possible. In 2 weeks from today, we're supposed to get the first draft, and hopefully it will be amazing and ready. The second thing is the token launch. So a lot of people are curious about the token launch. I can assure you that we are going to launch it in this quarter. We're going to launch the token on this quarter. But the first phase of the token will be untransferable token. It's basically dependent on the mainnet. If we will finish with the first phase of the mainnet, it will run for 1 month, stable, strong. We will even launch the token transferable on this quarter. But in case we will need more time, we will make the token transferable only after we are finishing the first phase of the mainnet. Why? Why we're doing it? Because if the token will be transferable, exchanges will list it. Exchanges that we don't want to get listed in will list it. And it will sabotage our plans for a strong listing and a successful listing. And that's the reason. So that's about the token launch, and that's about the mainnet. So we have the audit. As you can see, Q1, we already started. We are now doing that. We're now doing the audit with Hacken. Of course, we will share with you the information about the audit the minute it will be done. And the most important points in this launchpad are the last three. Okay? So, launching our SDK, our software developers kit. The minute everything will be done, our mainnet will be done, we can start working and on our SDK. The SDK will allow developers to develop applications on top of Dop. So now, if you want to buy NFT, for example, you go to OpenSea. Everyone can see it on chain. But if a developer will develop NFT marketplace on Dop, interacted with the help of the SDK, you will be able to buy NFT directly from the collection without exposing your personal information. You will be able to trade, to swap without exposing your personal information. You will be able to bring Dop easily to new EVM blockchains like Tron, like Binance Smart Chain. By the way, this is something that I didn't mention, but we had a great meeting with Binance about bringing Dop to Binance Smart Chain. Okay, so the minute the SDK will be done, it will be super easy to make it happen. So these three are, in my point of view, the most important, because Dop has great technology, but technology is not enough. You need user experience. And if we bring Dop to you, and you don't need to come to Dop, you don't need to come to my website, you don't need to come to my protocol, we bring it to your favorite wallet, we bring it to your favorite application. If we will manage to do it, that will bring the huge success to Dop. So, listen very good to this point, okay? Be very, very focused, because this is fresh. So, not a lot of people are aware to the fact that receiving money from a person that his wallet is tainted, which means that he have a dirty wallet, yeah? His wallet is classified as, I don't know, terror financing wallet. Just receiving money from this wallet will taint your wallet. So you can have $1 million in your wallet, in your MetaMask, but just me trying to troll you and send you $10 from a tainted wallet will put you in a big trouble. And will put in big trouble people that you will send them money afterwards. So this is contagious. What we are doing in Dop is something really, really smart. We put bouncers, we put safeguards in the interests of the protocol. So let's say you want to send assets to your Dop wallet, you have to go through Hacken, Chainalysis, ZKB. So it makes Dop a safe place for you, a safe place so you can be sure that inside Dop your money is clean and your wallet is protected. Okay? So yes, to hold your assets inside Dop will be basically more secure than having it in your MetaMask or even having it in a centralized exchange. And you can ask me afterwards, you will agree with me. So the idea is to make Dop the perfect place to receive money to, okay? Because if I have wallet in Dop, And let's say, for example, Amit wants to send me money. He will need to go through filter. Dop will be the best place to get money from. Because if Amit wants from me money, he knows that my wallet is inside Dop, so the money is clean. And if we want to trade inside Dop, that's amazing, because we know that the assets inside, the money inside the protocol is clean. Our goal, okay, I want all of you to know that for Dop, our main goal is mass adoption. How you reach mass adoption? How you reach it? You need to bring Dop to the traditional financial system. Okay? You need to allow users to get money from their bank accounts. You need to help people to send money to their bank accounts. We need to bring Web 2 finance and Web 3 finance and to create a connection to bond. And that's why we are bringing Chainalysis. And that's why we bring ZK.me. And that's why we bring Happy. Because we are preparing the ground to achieve this goal. This is what we are aiming for. Thank you. Thank you.